Okay, hello, my name's Monica Lizinski and I am at Koala Park doing my prep for my Cert 2 Animal Studies with TAFE now. So my student number is 3785162885. So today I am just outside the one of the aviaries at Koala Park. My supervisor here is Emily House, and today I will be discussing whether or not cockatoos make good companion pets. Okay, because I'm at the park, I've had to improvise. I'm not at a facility where they have domestic animals like dogs and cats. So that's why I'm just going to use the cockatoo as my subject. There's quite a few in here. There's also a few different other types of birds. And this one's probably going to try and bite me during the video because its name is Agro. Okay? Okay, moving on. So basically what I have to say about cockatoos as companions, well, just briefly about the cockatoos. They are native to Australia and regions around Australia such as Australasia and Indonesia. There are 21 different species of cockatoos, and they're well known for the coloured crest of feathers on them, okay, that come in different colours. They are known to be quite intelligent, but also emotional, and they have been described as being the equivalent of having a 2-year-old having a tantrum every day of your life if you do have one as a pet. Okay, so there's some negative aspects. So they're quite needy, okay, and also very loud. So I would definitely recommend them to someone who may have owned a cockatoo before or is adamant that they want a cockatoo. But most importantly, you have to do lots of research on them, okay? Lots of research, because it's a long-term commitment. They live for up to 30 years, okay? So they need a really strong, hardy cage, okay? Because they've got a really sharp beak and they're renowned for destroying things and making a mess. So first things first, they need a strong cage. Obviously the bigger the better for the cage, just so they're as comfortable as they can possibly be. Also, it's advised that they have 2, 3, 4 hours a day outside of the cage, just for some stimulation and exercise. Obviously, if that's not practical, then you just need to supply them with toys that will stimulate them mentally and treats and things that they can destroy. So diet, a lot of their time they just spend foraging for seeds and grains and fruits, so you need to supply an adequate diet, okay, not just bird food, but also fruit and veggies, seeds, as well as toys, just to keep them stimulated, okay? So they're needy, they need your undivided attention, so I would not recommend them to, and also just because they're so loud and attention seeking, I would not recommend them to anyone with small babies or people working really long hours, maybe elderly people or families with older children, okay, that might be home more often, to give the bird lots of love and attention. But in saying that, you also need to also set boundaries with the bird. So you need to let it know that it can't always have your attention, okay? You're not always going to be able to be there. So just when you initially get the bird and when it's young, you need to set boundaries, what it can and can't do. And also lastly, with health concerns, They do get a beak and feather disease, which is treatable, and they can also suffer from a fatty liver if their diet's too high in fat. And also you just need to be aware of if they're not getting the stimulation they need, the attention they need, or the nutrition they need, they will start to pick at feathers, okay, and start self-mutilating. So basically, a little bit of work early on, I guess, will take you a long way. Do lots of research before you get your cockatoo, and then do more research, and then do more research. So I think I've covered everything. But if you really, really, really want one, I'm sure you'll get lots of enjoyment out of it. Thank you.